rolling tight, can you see it? Streaming the truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness stands tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the infamous channel. Hope everyone had an awesome evening. Hope you guys have an awesome evening. Well, I have some updates for you guys in regard to YSL, the two that was left behind. And I also have some update of the upcoming plea deal. Got a couple of updates for you guys. So, what are these little pictures of you? What little pictures of me? You see little pictures of me? Okay. All right, everybody. Hello. I do want to give you some updates. Seems like the 17th. Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. So we had some, excuse me. Sorry. Allergies, y'all. Allergies. Sorry about that. As I was saying, I have some updates for you guys in regard to the YSL. The 17th of December is going to be a very, very, very busy day in the courts of Fulton County for YSL. You're going to have Judge Whitaker. She's having her final plea hearing. You're going to have Judge McBurney for Gotti, his 2 bond hearing. You're going to have Judge Belinda Edwards for Shannon's 3 cases final plea. So it's going to be a very, 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 very busy day. And guess what? All of them is around the same time, 9:30. Can you believe that? So your girl's going to be a really busy beaver, just running around with her head running around like with a chicken cut the head off, that type of thing. All right. So let's have a conversation. Well, let's start off with YSL 5. Let's call them YSL 5, right? The YSL 5 consists of each final individual. Mr. Hold on a second, just get the names so I don't mess up. You have Mr. Christopher Eppinger. You have Mr. Miles Farley. You have Tranquavius Mender. You have Mr. Demoncan Garlington. Just want to make sure. There's supposed to be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Hold on a second. There's one more. I think I hold on, let's just make sure. Because I have my little list. Let me bring my list up. Hold on, y'all. I'll bring my list up. Makes it easier. So we'll see them. I will bring up my list. Okay, here we go. My updated list here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got to bring up my list. Let's make it bigger for you guys. All right, let me show you my list and put my little thing up here. Just 1 second, good people. All right, let me just put my and I'm gonna put myself on the side here. Okay. All right, let's present it. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? You guys see it now? Okay, that's Mr. Drop. You drop this one, drop this one. So you have Demise McMullen. You have Christian Eppinger. You have Demoncan Garlington, little D. You have Tranquavius Mender. And then you have Miles Farley. And they are going to go for their final plea. I do have some news for y'all, but I will save that news for a little bit later. Okay. Those are the individuals that are in the 5 that will be you want me to give you my prediction? You guys want to hear my prediction? Do you guys want to hear my prediction? You want to hear my prediction? So we stay teasing. Okay, let me give you my prediction. I predict Mr. Mender, Mr. Mulligan, and Mr. Garlington will take a plea deal. I predict Mr. Miles Farley will drop his case will be dropped. And then I predict the only person that's going to be left to go to trial will be Mr. Christopher Eppinger. Do you guys agree with me? I'll tell you all about Judge Edward in a minute. Do you guys agree with me? You heard who I said, right? I said Mr. Minder. Let me tell you why Mr. Minder would take the plea deal. Mr. Minder just recently got out of jail. He has a record. So being a felon will not be a problem for him because he's been a felon already. So most likely he will take a plea deal, get him out of jail because he has a son that his son has not seen him in months. That's Mr. Minder. And his child mother is serving, I think she's in jail right now because she was the one that was accused of bringing him contraband while in jail. So his son is being raised by family members. So therefore, the likelihood of him wanting to get home and taking a plea deal, even though he's been saying no, I think once they give him a better plea deal, he's going to take it if it's for him to go home. That's with him. Now, Mr. Demise McMullen, I don't know what his case is. I don't know if he have any children or anything like that. The reason why I think he would take the plea deal, because he has a record as well. Mr. Garlington definitely would take a plea deal because you know why? He has a record. It depends on, because the plea deals that they were offering them was high amount of time in jail. It wasn't like probation, a long probation was a long time in jail. It was giving them 15 and 20 years in jail. So, okay. And Miles Farley, I think his will be totally dropped because Miles Farley does not have a record. And this situation is the only thing that he has against him. And he's been out on bail. He has not caused any fraction of his bail. You know, he's been out for a while, since last year, and he hasn't violated any of his probation. There was an error with his ankle monitor, which was making him ping close to the line, and so he was brought back in by Judge Glanville, but they found out that he did not violate his probation special condition. So the likelihood of him coming home, I think, is very high, and them dismissing his case. And if it's anything, it'll be time served. Definitely, I believe he's going to come home. Okay. Him, definitely, I believe he's coming home and his case is going to be dropped. Okay. All right. So now I would have to respectfully disagree with you. People don't take plea deal loosely just because they have a background. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm just giving you my opinion. I didn't say you have to agree with my opinion. I'm just telling you my opinion of his case being dropped. I definitely believe it is going to be dropped. I believe his case is going to be dropped. Let's see. CMT, are you in here? You agree with me with who agree with me with Miles Farley, my assessment of Miles Farley? Who agrees with me? Who think what I'm saying is reasonable? So okay, y'all agree with me. I mean, because he doesn't have anything that's really harsh and pending, and plus he was not. Remember, he was not the driver. He was not the one supposedly with the. If they dropped the charges on those that they felt was the shooters, what makes you think they're going to keep him? And he was, and definitely the evidence showed he was not the shooter. Definitely, he was not the shooter because they were trying to get the other ones that were supposedly the shooter. If they could drop the case on them. Now, let me also tell you, if you notice, every single person that has been charged with Mr. Donovan's case, all of them have been dropped. Everybody. You have Stillwell. He won acquittal. You have Yakati, acquittal. You have what's his name? What was the other guy name? What was his name? There was another guy that was supposedly Bradford. Was it Bradford? Was accused of it. His case was dropped. Was somebody else. So Mr. Donovan's case, basically everyone that was charged for it. Cobbs, thank you. All of them. The Cobbs case was dropped. Sledge didn't get a charge. Nobody has been charged with Donovan's case. I mean, nobody has been convicted. Excuse me. I used the wrong word, not charged. A couple of people were charged, but no one has been convicted of his case. So basically, his case is now considered a cold case. So it's considered a cold case. No one has been convicted of his case. Yeah, it's a cold case. I didn't think McMullen, CMT, McMullen was conspiracy only. Thank you. Thank you. I knew my girl was going to be here to give them the correct information. Thank you. All right. So that is my assessment and my thoughts and about this whole this part of it. Okay. His was conspiracy, not the murder itself, just a conspiracy. Just like Jeffrey was charged with conspiracy, not the murder itself. The only people that was charged with the murder was Shannon. I'm not trying to be funny, but I pray and put it in God's hand. Just listen to you make my day and always bring me a smile. I have so much stuff going on. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to pray for you at the end. We're going to pray for you. Okay. So that's that part of that. Okay. The next thing, guys, is Yak, SB, Yak, Nard, and Doo-Wop. And you already know Doo-Wop was dropped. You see, Nard and Doo-Wop was dropped. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you for that. All right, let me go ahead on and tell you what. Okay, now, Yak, his charges stem from all right. All right, Yak, let me tell you what Yak is charged with. All of them, they call it free world crime, something like that. I think that's what they name it. And that's the crime that's done within the inside the jail, right? And his crimes that they allegedly charging him for is, let's see, I'm gonna tell you. I got pictures in my phone. I got pictures in my phone so I can I went to the courthouse and took pictures, and so I can have that information for you guys. Okay. He has the following charge. Just bear with me a second. He has his following charges. Okay, he has a charge of possession of a prohibited item by inmate or providing prohibited items to an inmate, and that was on 4/5/2023. Then possession of a those was phone charges. I just want to tell you those was phone. So that was 6/23/2023, right? And then he has possession of unauthorized item by inmate. That was on 3/17. An unauthorized. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 charges on that. And then his last one was aggravated battery. That's the fight. That where he got stabbed in the head. Those are the aggravated battery, aggravated assault, and riot in the penal system. You see, these are the charges. You see? Those are the charges that Kendrick has. Okay? Those are the charges. And they all stem from, had he not been arrested, had he not been in jail, he wouldn't have those charges. So most likely he will, because those are bondable charges. And he may get just time served for that. Because remember, he was found not guilty of all charges. So the time he spent in jail could equate for the times that for this. So he will be coming home. He will be coming home. Okay. So having a cell phone, a fight, but he didn't start the fight. He was protecting himself because they made threats and things like that to him. Okay. I have the aggravated assault right here. It's on that happened on 6/20, 6/16/2024 and 6/20/2024. Those are the charges. Well, let me tell you, Jay, I know DeMonte's motion will be streamed, but I don't know about Shannon. What they can do, since McBurney already do a live streaming on theirs, I may have to put a call in. Hold on a second. Let me put a call in to the news people to see if they can do Shannon's. Hold on a second. I need to put you guys on hold for a minute, make this phone call, and I will get back with you guys. Hold on a second. Okay, we set. We set, y'all. Hold on, let me send them the case number. Hold on. Okay. All right, we're set. We are having both will be streamed. Okay. All right. Last I heard Max speaking on today, like a day ago, and he hasn't said they share the situation figure out. And if things go well, he'll be home for Christmas. Yeah, because the next week is the 17th, so they'll both be home by Christmas. Okay. You're welcome, Jay. All right. So, one news station, Law and Crime is doing Yak, and the news station I just talked to is doing the other one. Okay. All right. So, is that I think that is it. Oh, you guys wanted to know what his charges are? Did y'all want to know that? Shannon's charges stemmed from outside before this. Did y'all want to know what those charges was for? Oh, my eyes feel like something stuck inside of it. Oh, like something flew inside my eyeball. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Guys, I got something to tell y'all. Y'all ready to hear what I got to tell y'all? Remember that situation with the deputy? Remember that situation with the deputy? Got a couple of phone calls today and yesterday. What I said was true. I don't know what it is about this. They're keeping the paperwork from coming through. I don't know what is going on. It's allegedly, okay, allegedly, but I don't know what it is. Why is it that they're keeping this paperwork from coming through? Then, listen to this. Then, my little detectives up in my writers group found out that this particular deputy may be one of the reasons. There she go. Maybe one of the reasons why the sheriff department don't have any more money. And that's public record, y'all. That's public record. That's public record. And I got the proof. The salary is supposed to be $60,000, y'all. $60,000. They made $67,000 worth of overtime. And you can Google it. Google it and payroll.com. It's public record, y'all. Public servants, their salary is in the paper. It's on the internet. $67,000 on overtime. $67,000 and $5,500 in bonus pay. That's a total of $133,000. They started working for Fulton County on May 11th, 2022. By the following year, 2023, they got a promotion to sergeant. It wasn't even a full year of employment. His salary doubled. Doubled. Yes, y'all. Yes. Yes. Double. I give you the total amount. Let me tell you the total amount of that salary. Hold on. I tell you every penny of that amount. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I would not lie to y'all. Here it is right here. No lie, y'all. No lie. I would not lie to you guys. I would not lie. I'm just going to cover the name, but I would not lie to you about the salary. Y'all see it? It's public record. I don't have to hide the name, but y'all see that? Did I lie to y'all? Let me move it up a little bit so y'all can see. See the total amount? Didn't lie to y'all. Did I lie? What is that saying? $133,504.80. Did I lie to y'all? Did I lie? Did I lie? No, I did not lie. I know y'all just saw the name. I know y'all slick. Y'all saw the name. I know y'all just saw the name. I know y'all just saw the name. I know. But it's public record, y'all. It's public record. It's public record. Transparency is the name of the game. Transparency. Stop putting the names in the. I told y'all about putting names in the chat. Don't you put no name in the chat. Marge, delete the names. Don't you dare put no name in the chat. I'm a director of HR fraud. Y'all cannot put the name on there. Now the computer could have the name up there. Computer have a name in there. And you want to see last year's salary? Let me show you last year's salary. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you last year's salary. How much they made? They just started 2022. The year before salary. Let me show y'all. How you go from that amount to this amount? What kind of world we living in? What kind of mess is this? Look at them. Look at the year before salary, y'all. Look. What kind of world are we living in? Look at that. Look at that. 41,000 was the total amount salary. You went from 41 to 133,000 in 1 year. Where did they do that at? Where did they do that at? You did that, Alicia? You went that high salary too? You went that one? That's why people dislike me so much. Didn't I tell you, Rick, stop putting names in my chat? Rick is about to go in timeout in a minute. Rick, I'm gonna beat your tail if you don't stop putting names. You know, y'all got me. Y'all got me making. I'm sorry. I can't see. I got to use my sticks here for myself. This is like to keep me from. Rick said, I mean, it's public record. Woo. Oh, wait. Remember, hold on. Remember, this number next time we'll pull up the Fulton County Commissioner meeting, and y'all say why we watching this. Yeah, we just had the commissioner meeting when they were denying the money. You know what? You guys are so like terrible. Y'all talk about the watch. Public service employee has not been in good grace since public service employees. Hold on. Her people put their hand over the camera trying to stop Maurice from filming. Y'all, I gotta. My chopstick is not used for eating anymore. It's used for keeping myself in check. I gotta keep myself in check. These are good chopsticks. These are not fake ones. These are real ones, y'all. These are real chopsticks. These are real ones. These are not the fake stuff. This is the real one. I have to use something, y'all, for my nerves. You know, like, you know, this is gonna be our little. I'm from Utah, but I have watched the whole trial, and the DA had no evidence. Let me borrow them for my lo mein. Enzo here. Yeah. But I need something for my nerves, y'all. My nerves. You thought it was drumstick? No, they chopstick. Look, chopstick. Look, so I can eat my food, my lo mein and stuff. They chopstick. Yes, that's for a deputy. Yes, Joanna. Yes, $67,000 worth of overtime. Did you see? Should we play that again, CMT? Should we play that again? Where they're asking the commissioner for overtime money. Remember? Roll the tape. He said, can you send it to me, please? Can you send me the marker? I know it's 6 hours, and within 6 hours. Can you send me the link? Email me the link. Hold on, let me check the link. Hold on. Y'all putting Chelsea, you putting CMT to work. I'm sorry. Y'all putting CMT to work. Hold on, let me get it for y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I think I got it. I got it. Is this one? Is it the one that's 6 hours? No, this is not that one. No, this is not the one. I need the other one. This is the one where they're having an argument. I don't want that one. Okay, 6 hour mark. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let's go ahead on and play this for you guys. This is for, let me put my disclaimer up because, folks be trying to do some bodily harm to folks with commentary. Okay, this is commentary. Copyright disclaimer. Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purpose of such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, let's go ahead on and play this for you guys. Hold on. We're going to make this bigger. And we're starting right now.
$5 to continue temporary staffing services.
All right, motion to approve by Vice Chair Abdul Rahman, seconded by Commissioner Thorne. Please vote.
And the vote is open. And the motion passes 6 yeas, 0 nays. 240800 Senior Services request approval of a statewide contract in amount not to exceed $135,000.
It's coming up after this, I think.
7 cents to provide staffing services.
All right, motion to approve by Vice Chair Abdul Rahman, seconded by Commissioner Arrington. Please vote.
Who said I talked too much?
And the vote is open. And the motion passes 6 yeas, 0 nays. 240801 request approval of the lowest responsible bidder in the amount of $200,000 to provide water meter vaults.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Thorne, seconded by Vice Chair Abdul Rahman. Please vote.
And the vote is open. And the motion passes unanimously. 240802 request approval to extend an existing contract for the Big Creek Water Reclamation Facility Expansion Project Phase 2B in an amount
She said they paid it at the last meeting, y'all.
$279,436.22.
All right, a favorable motion by Commissioner Thorne, seconded by Vice Chair Abdul Rahman. Please vote.
And the vote is open. And the motion passes, 6 yeas, 0 nays. And on page 10, under Justice and Safety, 240804, Emergency Services. Request approval to utilize cooperative purchasing in the amount of $219,852.13 for the purchase of the 911 recording system.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Thorne, seconded by Vice Chair Abdul Rahman. Please vote.
And the vote is open.
Hey, Janet.
And the motion passes unanimously. 240805, Sheriff, request approval to allocate $2,137,496 into the fiscal year 2024 budget for the Fulton County Sheriff's Office.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Natalie Hall, seconded by Commissioner Dana Barrett. Please vote. Commissioner Barrett, you have the floor.
Can we hear from the sheriff's team? They're here on what this is about.
This is them.
Good afternoon. Michael Schultz, Chief of Staff, Fulton County Sheriff's Office. The request for this $2.1 million from the non-agency budget that is allocated specifically for the Sheriff's Office is partly to cover the current balance that we carry and that we anticipate for the end of the year based on our bust out checks for retiring employees, for employees who are at the max in compensation. Right now we have about 200 employees who are maxed out in comp, and we have to pay them regardless, and to cover any anticipated overtime for the remainder of the year.
So if you're not able to get this funding moved over to your budget, are we saying that people will not be able to get their bust out checks if they're retiring? Or is that what I'm hearing? Is that
Well,
part of this expense?
So the way that the system is set, they will get paid, but our account will be basically in the red.
I see. And on the overtime, does this change the ability for you to pay? Or because right now, my understanding is you are just offering comp time.
We are.
And would this allow you to pay overtime or not?
Well, what we need is we need the ability to pay those people who are maxed out in comp time. We have 200 employees who are at the max already.
Oh, I see. So they've
And
already
they're
done as
going
much
to-
overtime as they can for comp time.
Correct.
Legally.
And as of now, we award them comp time, but the system will automatically default to pay them.
I see.
And it's the public safety. Thank you. Fair Labor Standards Act.
Okay, I don't mean to play dumb here, but I left the meeting at the last meeting early because of a family emergency. And so if there was some discussion that I missed on what everybody else's opinions were on this, maybe I missed it. But it feels to me like, from what I understand about everything we just went through in the budget as we project for the rest of this year, that we do have the money and we can afford to pay this. And that as far as I can gather, the only reason we're not paying it is because we're saying the sheriff should have done that within the bounds of his budget. Am I missing something? Is that where we're at?
Well, this was, I'm sorry, if that's.
No,
for me,
please. I don't know. I don't even know who to ask that question to be
Well, it
honest. I'm sort of
was-
asking it to the universe.
The board did approve to set this money aside specifically for the sheriff's office during the FY24 budget process.
Yeah,
So
Sheriff.
it wasn't put in our budget, but it was set aside within the non-agency.
Right. Okay. I guess there's some controversy about this. I don't know. To me, it seems logical that we would want to make sure that the folks that did the work get paid fairly. And, regardless of how we got where we are in terms of the sheriff's budget, it seems to me that, we don't want him to have any more people resigning because they're not able to get overtime or that kind of thing. So for me personally, I would appreciate everybody's favorable vote so that these people who are doing this hard work in this difficult place can get paid, especially in this time of the holidays. To not be able to pay overtime just feels like a travesty to me. So I don't know, again, I perhaps missed some of the other arguments as to why we shouldn't, but seems very much to me that we should.
You finished?
I am.
Commissioner Hall?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Commissioner Barrett's questions lead me to ask you about these resignations, because it sounds like it's a lot of them. And what's the reason for so many resignations? Because you mentioned that you need this money for bust out checks too.
Yes, we have, since we ceased offering overtime a month ago, we've had approximately 20 employees resign. 21.
So that goes back to, I think it was Commissioner Barrett who mentioned earlier a 15-year employee resigning because they haven't received their overtime pay.
He retired.
He's retiring because of it. Would he have not retired if he could have got his overtime? Is that what?
Hey, first of all, good afternoon. I know everybody's had a long afternoon, but let me answer your question specifically, because I met with the lieutenant on yesterday, and his exact words were to me, Sheriff, I come to work for $30. I've topped out as a lieutenant, and if there's anything, be it retention bonus, is there anything that we can do to make sure, because I want to stay. This is my livelihood. I want to stay. And so we, again, are asking at this moment, giving that, and I'm not sure, and let me provide a little foundation that was provided last time when a couple of you all were out, and the conversation was, let's make sure we give everybody all opportunities to hear some of this. So if we go back to a couple of years when you all approved, and the board makeup was different, $10 million for overtime to include double overtime. We spent 6.25. The recommendation from our county manager and the team at the time as we move forward into 2023 was $4 million. At the date of budget ratification, it was cut by $2 million, hence leaving us already, we had already projected we needed at least $4 million in overtime, regular overtime. Cut by $2 million and an additional $362,000 to balance the budget. At that point, it was put in, and brilliantly, I might add, put into a non-agency account and not spent. And so in as many conversations we've had around.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look, y'all. Look.
Around managing the budget, as we recognized we would not have enough money for overtime, we started decreasing overtime. And to a point, we got October, November, and December where we would go back to the old way of offering comp time. At that point, we've lost 21 people since then. We've lost 60 people since the elimination of double overtime. 70 people since the elimination of double overtime. And so all that said and done, part of anybody's report, whether it be the state report, the DOJ report, et cetera, really highlights retention as well as recruitment. We've done a good job of recruiting. We've hired over 700 people over the last 2 years, and ultimately we continue to lose them. We lose them because nobody wants to work in a jail. We lose them to East Point, College Park, City of Atlanta, to again, and part of the conversation we had last 2 weeks ago was the City of Atlanta has done a better job with their pension plan. So instead of 5 years being invested in people moving from agency.
Okay, guys, listen to this. Listen to what I'm saying here. You got the overtime amount of money being over $2 million, right? But then you have deputies inside the jail making extra money with the alleged contraband situations. Because you know the inmates are not getting that stuff by themselves, right? You know that, right? How many of officers have been fired lately? How many? I know since I've been doing the YSL, there's been at least 10. At least 10 officers have been caught giving contraband. I'm talking about in Fulton County itself. I count 7. I mean 10. I count 10 because remember the one that kind of jacked Lil Rod up. I know you guys probably don't even know anything about that one, but he's gone. Quite a few of them gone that I don't see working in the courts anymore. They are spending money out of the inmates' funds too, so they aren't good employee. Just off one phone, the deputy could get $5,000 to $1,000. Yeah, Enzo, you're right. And then listen to this. First they sell it to them, right? And then they get them caught with it. So then they got to buy it again. Get what I'm saying? They sell it to them. Then they so happen that they get caught with the same contraband that they were given, and then they make them buy it again. So making money on top of money on top of money on top of money. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't take nothing from them. I wouldn't. No, thank you for the phone. You know what? I'm really him. You know what? You are off the chain today. That's who stole the watch. Somebody wasn't getting paid. Either you pay voluntary or involuntary, but you're gonna pay. Lord have mercy. Lord. All right. I am trying to have a serious update here. Okay. Remember, we're bringing you in. Okay, hold on. Let me give you my disclaimer. Let me give you my disclaimer again. All right. I, infamous Sylvia, am part of new media, not news media, new media, a trial vlogger who reports facts with an entertainment undertone. This is an entertainment undertone. So all those who wants to act like, oh, she's not professional, this is an entertainment undertone, okay? All right, here we go. Let's go back. Let's put the disclaimer back up here for copyright. We gotta keep the copyright one rolling today. Okay, here we go.
Into the agency, they've added a multiplier where you can retire with 70% of your budget, your salary. So that's kind of the crux of where we are. And certainly, if there's any other questions, we'll take those.
Yes, you did say something that has led me to another question. You said the money was brilliantly put into the non-agency account to hold it.
So again, and we've had this conversation over the last course of the last couple of BLC meetings, from my understanding, and I say brilliant because I would say the county manager and even our CFO knew we were going to need it. We started out a conversation that said if we got rid of double overtime, because as one of the commissioners pointed out, could not be an emergent situation for that long. At the very base, the foundation, we're going to need $4 million. The day of budget ratification, it was decreased by $2 million to add an additional $362,000 to that. So we were short going into the budget, knowing that we would not be able to make that in terms of overtime for the rest of the year. And that includes the budget justifications. We have really shifted money around to the tune of $18 million. Every single thing that we have been asked for, we have reduced in writing. And so that's one of the last things that we were discussing.
Okay, Sheriff, since I have you here and you're talking budget, I had a question about tranches and actual.
Okay, y'all, if you guys want to see the rest of this, you can go to November 20th on the YouTube channel, Fulton County Board of Commissioner meeting. You guys need to go ahead and subscribe. You want to see what's going on in the county, how the money is being spent and things like that. And so I'm not going to play this all day. I just want to give you a little snippet of it, because folks be trying to hit people with copyright, and so I just want to. Now I don't think Fulton County gonna do it, but just in case, I just want to make sure that I just show a little bit of it, Miss Sylvia, he's starting to look more like Lionel Richie. I think he want to bust out singing "It's Easy Like a Sunday Morning." Lord, have mercy, have mercy. She gave a quiet performance. It came to money last year. I would go into the infested, filthy place neither. Okay. Where's the money? Or fix the jail. All right. Okay, good people. There was one more. So we talked about that. We talked about I think we talked about anything. Anybody want to say? Oh, thank you. I was about to answer that question. I was about to get not Farrakhan. Oh, Jesus, stop it. Oh, Lord. Okay, you said, how is Judge Edwards? Okay. From the times that I have been in her courtroom, she got gray hair like me, but she has long hair, and she's very, very attractive young lady. Lady. She's not that young. She's about my age, or might be a tad bit older, but or might be a tad bit young, around 50 something. But she she seemed very, very, very fair. Very fair. She goes by the book. Very respectful, very she's not one of the type that will snap at you. She's very easy tone and things like that. She's a very much fair judge. That's the way I see her. I've seen people she has dropped cases and things like that. She's one of the judges that dropped Nesto's case, but they end up picking it up again. The state end up picking up Ernesto Williams' case. So she's pretty fair. I am really him is really acting up in this chat today. Acting up. So like Whitaker maybe. No, Whitaker is a little bit more kind of. She's nicer than Whitaker, I would think. She's nicer. But they're both nice, but now, one judge that don't play with the state, don't play with the defense, and she's very strict in her courtroom is Judge Edmond. Judge Edmond. She's very strict. Congratulations, Rachel. Did you win the Christmas help? What a blessing. Yes, she did win. In fact, Rachel was the only one that submitted the request. Everybody else did not submit anything. So Rachel won. And that because I had knocked it down to one person, and she's the only one that submitted a request. So she won by default. Can't blame her. I was gonna buy, but I'm shy. but too shy. It was Pamela, not Rachel. Rachel, my bad. Sorry, Rachel. Pamela. Why did I say Rachel? I'm sorry, Rachel. It was Pamela. Pamela, not Rachel. Pamela won. Pamela, not Rachel. See? You getting me more mixed up. See, I need my chopstick. Yes. So, guys, if you guys feel like you want to be a blessing, a festive blessing to our sister who has three children to take care of for the holidays, please don't be shy. I'll be here all the time in the bushes with Velveeta, but I be driving so I can't type. Okay, with Velveeta. Who's Velveeta? All right, guys. Today StreamYard was having a problem. I was not able to speak, so I ended up trying to work it out. Velverino, oh, that's who. Okay. So I had started. Let me tell you how busy the devil is. I was starting my prayer affirmation and got jacked up. So I had to not do it. So, but tomorrow morning we'll be up bright and early to do the y'all please show up. Y'all show up for stuff like that. Please show up to the affirmation and prayer. Please show up. I think that's the best thing. Putting God first. I think that's the best thing for all of us, especially with all of us that's going through some stuff. We all going through something. You know that, right? Even if you try to act like, oh, everything's perfect. No, everybody, something's going on. Even the baby got something going on. The diaper might be dirty or something. Everybody got something going on. I missed the affirmation. No, I miss it too. We're getting ready to go back to it. We're going back to affirmation. I miss most of the live. Well, affirmation is going to be in the morning, and we're going to have it for you could repeat it. Amen. Grateful. Yes. Stop cussing in the chat. I'm trying to do good. Next year, Sylvia's going to be a very, very good girl. She is not going to be she's not going to be a disgrace to the human race, okay? She's going to be good. She's going to be good, and she's not going to act up. She's going to stay focused. She's going to pray a lot and not be moved by the people. I came in for prayer affirmation this morning, but got a lot of entertainment instead. Yeah, we got stuck. I'm going to go doing our little writers live behind the scene, because I really like the closeness, that getting to know some of you guys. We do have the writers. We have the writers. Infamous is a bad girl. Yeah, I gotta be good, Angel. I gotta be good. I gotta start being good, y'all. I gotta be good for real. I gotta be good. I only got notification of the test. Oh. Well, dang, no, Kiki. It's not that you're not a writer. You just didn't hit the link this morning. You just didn't go and get the link. I put the link out in my community thing. Now, you cannot blame me if you decide not to come in. That ain't my problem, y'all. That's your problem. That's your problem. Don't come at me talking about I'm not a writer and all that. You made the decision not to go in. Enzo, what did I tell you yesterday? I said, keep the link. Don't throw it away. Keep the link, and you can come in through the link. The link is on both platforms on this. It ends with the CX something, right? So don't come at me. Miss Richard, you probably was late. It's like class. You don't get to class on time, the door closed. We ain't open up the door for the late birds of class, okay? We're not opening up the doors. Just like, when church get ready to do altar call or offering, they said, ushers, hold the door, right? That means you don't come through that door. Usher's going to be like bogarting you because like, hey, you can't come through inside the church because we just closed it. You can't come. You can't walk while the pastor's praying and things like that. You can't do that. All right? Okay, let me tell you some of the rules of when we do an affirmation. Don't come in the room. If you hear me praying, don't you come in there and start saying hi to everybody. That's a no-no. You wait. Stephanie and Lady Coltrane, they usually do like the affirmation, right? What the words are and everything. If you see affirmation, when you come in, you look on the thing, you see like one, and it gives you affirmation. That means you don't say anything. Just wait till it says amen. Then you can start saying hello to the folks. Okay, that's the rules. In church, you don't talk while the pastor's praying. You bow your head and you pray along with the pastor. Okay. We're going to be doing it early. Y'all, listen. Those that don't make it in the morning, it'll be on the live. You'll be able to see it later on. I need to see numbers on those things. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all always want God to bless y'all. But when it's time for you guys to give him his time, you want to go play around. You want to do everything else except giving him his time. Matthew 6:33 says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, right? And his righteousness. And all the other things that you want will be added on to you. Okay. But you have to seek him first. Got to put him first in your life. Okay. That's the key to success, putting God first. And I know some of you guys don't believe in someone greater than you. Okay, I understand. I understand. But those that believe, y'all understand what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. There's a $5 fee if you are caught talking while we're praying. I made a lot of money last year when people came in and start, leave the chopstick in the kitchen tomorrow. And so just wanted my chopstick. I was here this morning and ready for effort. Joanna, they messed me up. If you don't believe, you won't receive. Amen, Renette. Amen. Renette, you're not starting with me today, right? Renette's not starting. Renette, let me tell you why I know your name well, because my sister's name is Renette. But she spelled it different. You spell it with an A-Y. She spelled it with an E-Y. What time will it be? In the morning. I'm going to do it early. I'll probably do it about 6:30. Yeah, they had an outage. Whoever sent me the link for the getaway car, I'll buy you Starbucks in the morning. All right, guys. Jason, I haven't seen you. Where have you been? You know, some of you guys be running out of here. Some of you guys be running. Oh yeah, no cussing in the chat when we're praying too. None of that heathen conversation. None of that heathen conversation. Okay, we're gonna get to learn each other. We're gonna get to know each other better. Can you give us a heads up when time is to meet? Y'all asking too much. It's 1,000 of y'all and it's one of me. Okay, that's why I have my mods. Okay, my mods do a great job putting things out for me. Demi E, you always in the bushes. Hey, Demi E. It's been raining all day today. Guess what, y'all? I had an invitation to a screening and food, right? But the rain scared me. So I stayed my butt here. And plus I needed a date and I didn't have a date for I had 2 tickets. I didn't have a date, so I didn't go. But that's my excuse. I'm up 4 a.m. in the morning. I'll check every 30 minutes. Okay. Pray for the heathen like Jesus did. I'll be your date. Rachel, you be my date. But Rachel, you're not even here. How you gonna say you're gonna be my date? You're not even here in Georgia. You're all the way in the boondocks. I know, that's right. Net. Okay. But what do you guys want to start doing since we don't have YSL? And listen, let me tell you something. I was reading X and I was reading what Dora and Dolly mentioned. They're right. YSL, the first set is done. It's finished with. The only thing left is on the 17th for Shaq, Yak. I'm saying not Shaq. Yak and Shannon. Yeah, I'm giving it Shaq. Yak and Shannon, right? But it seemed like we're still trying to beat these dead horses, trying to get more and more interviews and stuff. It's over with, guys. It's over. I know it's like a withdrawal that you guys are having and you want more of it, but it's over with. It's over with. It's time to move on to the next project, okay? The next case. I know it's really hard for you guys. It's really hard for you guys. But listen, there's other things in this life, a life called the YouTube world. Yeah, I heard he got a promotion. Yes, I heard he got a promotion. I am so glad it's over with, Renette, because now I can start doing things I want to do. But my numbers are gone and all that. But I'm cool with that. But I just want consistency. I want my life to be full of consistency. I want this page to be a page where you guys come in, you feel comfortable, you feel like it's a safe place. And I'm not trying to talk about therapy or anything like that, but I'm just saying some place that you guys could just get away when things around you in real life is getting crazy, that you can come in here and get like some sort of like escape, a moment of escape without using any kind of drugs or doing thing that's outrageous, just to have a good time, enjoy each other, have a place to communicate with each other. That's one of the reasons why I keep having these lives, is because you guys get a chance to talk to one another. Some people don't have outside interaction. Some people are bed bound or wheelchair bound or having some sort of illness going on, and they can't have the freedom of going out like everybody else, but they can still have connection, relationship, that type of thing. You said you didn't get nobody's interview. I have interviews lined up. I mean, I was not trying to get. Who y'all want me to get as an interview? Don't ask me to get no jurors, okay? Don't ask me to get no jurors, because one juror said they're gonna reach out to me when they're ready. So I'm waiting for them when they're ready, okay? Don't reach out to me. Don't bother me about no jurors, okay? I'm not beating that dead horse. He said thug. Let me tell you, Care Bear, that's one I definitely want. I want Steele's interview. I got something to tell y'all. But I'm going to tell y'all in my writers' meeting. I'm going to tell y'all in the writers' meeting. I'm not going to tell y'all here because I don't want the nosy folks to hear it. I don't want the nosy folks to hear it. I want my writers to hear it. Okay, we're going to have a writers' meeting. We're going to have to sign an NDA in that writers' meeting in the back. We're going to have a writers' meeting. You want me to do love interview? I don't think she's going to give me an interview. When is the meeting? Barb, y'all want to have the meeting now? But I have to do my TikTok. I gotta go see my TikTok friends. What time is it? 7:12. Oh, it's early. It's early. Okay. Because I take my TikTok, and that's where I fall asleep on. I fall asleep on them all the time. I go to bed with TikTok. They be like, Miss Sylvia, they call me trying to wake me up. Can you do the court reporter? YSL in all cases she did. Can you do the court reporter? Oh, the new one? I can get her. I can get the court reporter. Yeah, I can get her. I can get the new court reporter. Her and I are cool. And I can get Miss Weaver. I can get her too. Miss Weaver left, y'all. She's leaving Fulton County. I did have. Oh, thank you for my Cash App. Sweet brown sweet. Thank you. Oh, thank you for my Cash App. She said showing support. I'm gonna play my little ringer thing here. Okay, I got my little money machine. So whenever you hear this, that means money coming in. Money. So much money. Thank you, Brown Sweet One. Thank you for this Cash App. I appreciate it. Miss Weaver, yes, I will call her so I can do an interview with her. I will call her. But y'all, listen. Can we get off this YSL stuff? I mean, only when it's an update, yes. What happened to one that you don't... Hold on. What happened to the ones that you don't know very well, but really rock with you and not included as a... Shelly B? You trying to say you're not a rider? That's what you're trying to say, Shelly B? Everybody's welcome. Even people that can't stand my guts, they're welcome too. Because you know what? God said we have to love all. But it just make me leery. I have to walk around be suspicious. Where's Miss Weaver going? She going to Gwinnett County. Miss Sylvia, since we work cases with both judges, Weaver would be great. Yeah, okay, we'll do Weaver. Oh, thank you, Enzo. Thank you for my Cash App. I appreciate you. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to share something with you. You know what? We need to go behind the scenes so we can share. We need to go behind the scene. Put the link in the chat for them. I'm with you, Auntie. We know the Fulton is full of crap and lies at times. I'm over it like you. Yeah, I'm over. There's some things that I want to do. I really want to be used as an instrument to help you guys find resources and things like when you're dealing with cases and stuff like that. Someone asked me about doing classes of being become a trial vlogger. I'm going to start that. I'm going to do the classes on that. Because a lot of people are interested in being trial bloggers so they can get the information on what needs to be done in order to do that. There's a lot of things that's coming down the pipe for me. And I'm very, 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 very excited on what God is doing, how many doors he's opening for me. You guys heard Chubb. Oh, I could show y'all the interview, right? I forgot the interview to show y'all. Why didn't y'all remind me of the interview? Hold on a second. Listen, we got something we can watch. Hold on. We got something we can watch, darlings. My darlings, we got something we can watch. Hold on. My sweethearts, we got something we can watch. Hold on. We got something we can watch. Okay, we don't want that one. We don't want that one. We don't want that one. We want the other one. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get the other one. I don't want that one. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm trying to pull something up for y'all. Let me see if she can send it to me because I can't find it on. Let me see if she can send it to me. It's my agent, y'all. Hold on. Hey, I have a question for you. How you doing? I'm trying to find the first clip and you send me, and I have the 4-minute and 4-second one, but I'm looking for the one with the full interview because I want to play it for my people. Okay. Oh, you sent it to my email?
Both of the links, but I'm going back to my A drive just want to grab the link
Okay.
because I got a Sylvia folder.
Yeah, Sylvia folder this. Well, the one, okay, I can tell you which one is not. The one that has the end, it has 0002.2. It says that, okay, because, okay.
just sent it. And real quick, I wanted to just remind you, we need to get that stuff together. Go ahead and send over to Cass because what she was explaining, she's trying to get things ironed out.
Okay.
Like with Black Friday for the end of the year.
Okay.
So then go ahead and read. She has a new project that she started in January, but
Okay.
she'd like to get things solidified as
Okay.
quickly as possible.
Okay.
I was talking to Chubb because I have to do like a contract that means that you're giving me permission to actually shop it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send you that.
Okay.
Also, one of the Chubb suggested that I do for Roots was add a line about you saying that I would engage you.
Thank you guys. I forgot. All right, y'all ready? What's the link? All right, let me go ahead and play this. This is the actual video part of the interview, and you may not be able to hear me real good, but this is the best that I can do. Okay.
There's a lot of what would you call that? Just I would say bad information when it came to this trial. Misinformation. Yeah. Right. And I want her to say what her name is. Her name is Sylvia.
Yes, Sylvia.
But there's a name in front of Sylvia.
Infamous.
The infamous Sylvia. She's going to jail because she was bothering people.
Oh God.
Sounds scary, man. You said infamous.
Sounded infamous, and she's from Brooklyn, by the way. When did you start going to this trial?
I started from day one before the actual, right after the indictment. When they started doing the pretrial motions.
Yeah.
In November 2022.
Okay, November 2022.
Is it 22 or 20? Is it 23 or 23?
22.
Wow.
The pre-trial.
Wow.
I told you, man, it was like 2 years.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So at what point, I'm going to skip a little bit. At what point did you believe he was going to beat that case?
I felt it during the pretrial, even when the other ones took plea deals, because the stuff that they were saying was not lining up. But I had counterparts and real national news people arguing with me because they said, "Oh, we seen the evidence," and I'm like, "But it's not matching up."
So you believe during the pre-trial that he wouldn't be sentenced for this?
Yeah, I felt it because everything was individuals doing their own thing. Nothing really was him because most of the time when stuff was being done, he was doing his music.
Okay. When we come back, let's break it down a little bit, Ed.
Let's do it.
We've talked about this trial a bunch of times, but we have an expert here who was there, and I want to know why they sent you to jail. Okay. When we come back, the Chubb Rock Show. Cheer. Infamous Sylvia here. She was part of the.
You put the date on that one too. That's for Monday.
The 9th, I think it is. We have infamous Sylvia here. She was part of this trial. I would say she is a what would you give yourself as far as a title?
Trial vlogger.
So a trial vlogger.
I like that.
Okay, I like that. And the fact that you were there from the beginning, pre-trial motions, and you believed at that point things weren't matching up.
Yeah, and that's because I was speaking to the family members. And in the beginning, I had placed in a Rule 22, but they were really hard on me. The deputies, because I was independent,
Right.
and they did not want to recognize me at all. Because they have a relationship with the WSB.
Right, the various media.
and
Yeah.
The big media.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this person coming in, who are you? That type of thing. So they placed me upstairs with the family. And that was the wrong thing they did.
Right, because now you was able to build a relationship with the family.
Build a relationship, interact with them every single day. In fact, it was one point I was trying to hear what's going on in the trial, and I kept telling them, shh, shh. And I'm like, who is this woman just coming and tell us to shush? And I was standing by the elevator, and Jeffrey, Young Thug's dad, came by me and asked me, who was I? Was I part of the state? And I was telling him, no, I was not part of the state. And I explained to him why I was there. I was interested in getting facts out of what, everybody's believe one thing, but I came there as a neutral party, wanted to hear both sides. I don't know anything about the music or anything like that. I just wanted to know what the facts was. And I started interacting and learning certain things. One of the first things that I learned was most of the people that was on the case did not know Jeffrey, did not know Young Thug.
They didn't know him.
As an artist or just as?
No, they didn't even know him. They just put him in the case in the trial with him.
Mm-hmm.
They just meeting him for the first time.
So they connected other people that had indictments on them?
Yes, because they came from the same neighborhood.
The same neighborhood, right. I get you.
Cleveland Avenue neighborhood.
And I guess the assumption was he's the head of all of them.
Yes.
Right.
Because that's what RICO essentially is, right? Is they're proving that he's sort of the boss, right? That he's with his money, his access, he can control these particular people that are in his neighborhood, right?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
So they ended up putting other people that they had indictments on with him, and they didn't even know him.
Yeah, not just indictment. They had individuals who had cases that they were found guilty of.
Oh, they already found guilty of.
Because there's some that had on like red jumpers, some had on blue, some had white. So they all had different crimes they had already been convicted of, and they were putting them as part of this case.
When we come back, obviously that seems crooked. All right, we got more questions for infamous Sylvia, and I got to find out that real question when we come back. The Chubb Rock Show. Chill. Came out of.
See, if this is for the
Infamous Sylvia. Fine. We saw it play out 2 years, ups and downs, the changing of judges.
Yes.
You were there for that.
Yes, I was there for that.
Who sent you to jail?
The jail situation had nothing to do with YSL. It had to do with someone who I have rivals. I have enemies. I have haters. And because I was, in the spotlight, they didn't want me there. So I got a charge against me, which is still pending. So I can't really talk
Talk
about
about.
it.
Oh, no. So I thought it was a contempt of court thing.
I have something that happened in the courtroom too.
Oh, wow.
So what happened in the courtroom?
When I was giving nicknames to the jurors.
Yeah, you were given the nicknames
Oh,
to
so
the
you were
jury.
real dug out in the trial there.
Yes.
So you're giving nicknames to the jurors. So let me ask you a different question.
Mhm.
Have you finally met Young Thug?
Absolutely. I met him inside the courtroom. Now, as far as having a conversation with him, no, I have not.
Not yet.
Family members.
But family members you've
Yeah.
spoken to, his dad you've spoken
His
to.
dad, his mom, his siblings, all of them.
So you mentioned your official title, I guess, is trial vlogger, right?
Yeah.
So is this how many of these trial vlogs have you, or is this something you do all the time?
You did R. Kelly, didn't you?
I did R. Kelly. I did Cardi B.
Wow.
I did what's his name? YFN. I did that one. I did even did the divorce, not divorce, but the child support with Tyrese.
Wow.
I did quite a few. I just can't think of all of them right now.
But they weren't as long as this, obviously.
No, this is the
So
longest one. I
yeah.
did both R. Kellys, the one in New York and the one in Chicago.
Wow.
And I was there every day for that as well.
for the R. Kelly one.
Mhm.
Wow, man. Do you think that at some point they're gonna refrain from having this new lane that you have created and only stick to the big media outlets, or you think they're gonna hate on you in the future and say you can't come?
I think it's because I like to get in the trenches of things. I like to get, I even did some of like investigating an area where the crime happened and stuff like that. I was doing all of that.
Wow.
So, and then I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. I was talking to both sides. So
Because you're impartial. You're just getting the word out to the people that are interested in the case.
yeah, and with news, they only do pieces of stuff. I stuck with it from the beginning all the way to the end,
Right.
and told the inside, middle parts, and things that regular news would even think about, where regular people would
Right.
ask about.
Yeah, because they're just sensationalizing things and not really. I got a main question for you when we return. All right. And the fact that people will see you more and more in the future, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The Trevor Action. Sure. We've been talking to the infamous Sylvia and
So not though in trial vlogging, because
trial
you
vlogger.
might think we're talking to a criminal right here.
Yeah. No, not a criminal.
Mafia or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Trial vlogger.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of her because you can be intimidated when you're involved in these kinds of cases. You could even be threatened if you're going to be in these kinds of cases and put out information. So do you believe if you had the opportunity to speak to Thug, would you have told him to take that plea deal?
I would have told him not to take it.
Because you believe that he was going to be found
Not
innocent, not guilty.
Not guilty. Yeah.
Clearly, it was 2 years of his life.
Mhm.
Couldn't make money,
Mhm.
in prison, and I think he just got tired of it.
He got tired, and then
Yeah.
his children were being affected by it.
And
as
his
well.
children, right.
Mhm.
And they just said, hey, let's get something out of him.
Yeah, and then he had his mom. She was there every day. She's in a wheelchair.
Wow.
She was there every day, and
It seemed like he comes from a great family, right? Very supportive family. His mother's there, his father's there, his
Mhm.
children are there. But you would have told him not to take it.
because I saw it. I was listening to the public. I was listening, and I watched the jurors. I watched how it was draining on the jurors as well. So and I don't think they could keep up with all the stuff that the state was throwing out at them.
Sequestered for 2 years.
Well, they weren't sequestered.
Oh, so they weren't sequestered.
No.
So they still was able to
Go out and
be a
about.
part of the community and
Yeah.
get whatever information they were going to land upon.
Yeah.
Because it didn't go to the case never went to them. It never shipped to the jury, right? Because he changed his plea, right?
For him.
Right, for him. Right.
But everybody else,
Mhm. But when I heard, because the jurors are now speaking, they were saying that nothing was connecting to him. It was other people doing stuff, which is what I was saying from the beginning.
They were doing stuff. He was making music or traveling.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have anything on him except somebody was telling.
A lot of people was telling.
No, I'm talking about not people that are not connected to him, like people that just didn't even
I'm
know
talking about
him.
the people that
That
were
were
close
connect-
to him.
right, they would tell him.
A lot of them was telling. A lot of them was telling.
Did they tell in the court in front of him?
Stories started changing when they got in front of him.
Yeah.
But there was interrogation videos that was shown. A couple of it got leaked to social media.
Yeah.
And we saw it there.
Wow.
Infamous Sylvia. All
So,
right.
before we get out of here, I have to know, and I'm sure this is going to be, but there's a big case coming up next year in New York City.
I'll be there.
Thank you.
Are you really going to go?
Did he?
Yes.
She's going to go back home.
Oh, man.
I'm going back home. Yes.
That's going to be a long trial, though.
Oh.
And she's coming back here because I want to know. We got to fly her back and forth. I need to know about this case, Duh.
Yeah, but there's a trial happening in Georgia, though, in January about some kids at the supposed a disciplinary situation, but they were chaining the kids. And you'll hear about that soon.
Not bigger than,
But not bigger than Diddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Diddy starts in May.
Yes.
Maybe. I think it's going to be a super indictment. I don't know if it's going to start in May.
You think it's going to be superseded?
I think it's going to be superseding. I don't see it happening in May, but
Because they got to bring some more people involved.
you better believe it. It's going to be ridiculous. I think September, October.
I agree.
Yeah.
I give us time to do the other case.
Sylvia, we appreciate you
Thank you.
coming so far just to hang out with us, man, because people and our listeners have been dying to figure out what the hell was all of this about for 2 years.
Yeah.
In an unbiased way. And I appreciate that you can see from both sides and what goes on.
Yeah. But the victim's family, one of them was not happy with me.
I'm sure.
They were not happy. And I feel bad for them, but
Yeah. Very dangerous, very infamous, man. All right, thank you very much. Now, a book or something has to come from you at some point. I'm just putting it out in the atmosphere. Okay, look out for the book from infamous Sylvia. All right, we got more, man. The Chubb Rock Show. Cheer. I know it was a long drive just for that, but that was an hour. But yeah, a book. It's too bad because you should have had a book and an artist sitting there just to draw the pictures the various days you were there, because that book would sell right now.
All right, so that was it. Yeah, that was the interview. Isn't that funny? All right, that you guys want to come up for a second? Oh, thank you, Pamela. That was it, y'all. Got a lot get ready to happen, y'all. I just can't tell y'all yet. I can't tell y'all yet. And it went to over 20 different cities. That 20 different syndicated station. Thank you, Ann. Yeah, that was it. He's satellite and regular. It was on a regular station. He's as well satellite. Are they able? I had it the day we were sitting behind the scene and listening to it. We listened to it live. That was yesterday. It was on a radio station, and some station replayed it. Sashay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Anika, thank you. Burnett keeps saying infamous. Burnett silly, stop it. I'm so happy you got the reach. Were you able to have the announcement on social? I so happy you got the reach. You able to have the announcement your social. Was I able to have them to? I don't think I was able to. But you know what? I'm going. Did you hear him? He's gonna be sending me back and forth to New York to the Diddy trial, y'all. Remember we were praying about that? The way he screamed your name. That was fun. It was. He kept saying infamous Sylvia. You know what? I'm gonna put it on my I'm gonna upload it on my TikTok. Thank you guys. I'm gonna upload it on my TikTok. I'm gonna upload it on my TikTok, y'all. He said, Mama, we made it. We ain't make it yet. I'm gonna upload it on my TikTok and my oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be in New York. You was beautiful and so poised. You was golden. Oh, thank you, Miss FedEx. Thank you. But I gotta do something about this hair, man, y'all. Gotta do something about this hair. But it's growing, y'all. Let me show you how long it is. See? I gotta. Oops. You're gonna drop that chat as my hello every time I catch a live. Hold on, let me can we go over to Miss Olay trial? You think I should do that trial? This definitely grew so much. It did. And my barber was in the chat, y'all. He was like saying my hair look like a chia pet. He says, when I'm gonna get my hair cut. And I'm like, I'm not cutting my hair. Hold on. Hey, hon. Hey. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Did you want the one wrapped?
Sorry about that, guys. That was Dallas. They're having a thank you, Alley Cat. Thank you, CMT. They're having a well, I'm gonna go to this. I mean, I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna listen to this. A judicial committee, Senate committee meeting tomorrow. I mean, on the 13th, which is Friday, the 13th, from 10 to 11:30. Okay, we're gonna listen to it. All right, guys. Give me a few minutes because I gotta go take Kobe out to the bathroom and then go pick up our food. The apple really complement the chicken. You should try it. Thank you, Brandy, for my super chat. Thank you, Brandy, for my super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Are y'all ready to go to the back? I mean, use walnut or not grape, but apples. I think I have grapes downstairs. Y'all, it's still raining outside. It's still raining outside. All right, my darlings, I'll be right back. About to turn it up time. Okay. Y'all ready? Come on in. Come on to the chitty chat. Y'all coming? CMT, could you send me oh, you said Thug's brother? Oh, Shelly B. Oh my God, Shelly B. I told you I got something to tell y'all. Not over here. Not over here. Shelly B. Not over here. Not over here. Y'all just be like, oh, in it. Like, come on now. Y'all just be so fast. I gotta go pick up my food. Put the link in there. CMT, could you send me the link, please? Send it to them and email it to me, please. Where's Stephanie at? Where's Steph at? Can I ask you a question? What's your problem? What's your problem? Why are you so like nasty? Why are you so nasty? I mean, come on. That's not necessary to cuss and then just, you don't have to announce yourself. Come on. Just, it's not nice to just be nasty like that. Thank you, Steph. It's not nice to just be nasty. You know, come on now. Come on. It's not even necessary for all that action. Staff, email it to me. Gotta act all like that. Come on now. Self-control as an adult. Yeah, we're gonna do a group meeting. Self-control as an adult. But I'm not doing it right now. Oh, okay. Never mind, y'all. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing the meeting. I just got an email. We're not doing it. I gotta go pick up my food. We're not doing it. We're not doing it because I gotta go pick up my food. We'll do something tomorrow. Bridget, I'll be back to eat with y'all. You want the chopstick? Who wants the chopstick? You are so funny. Enzo want the chopstick. Okay. I'm about to go. What's for dinner? A burger made with lettuce, no bread. Burger made with lettuce, no bread. Oh my God, we're not doing this, ladies, sir. We're not doing this. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Mel, okay. I'll do it with the burger. Turkey burger, no Mel, real burger. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and